Morning YouTubers, welcome back to Allotment Diggers. Well, I've been outside this morning doing another job outside, and I've had to stop because of the rain. It's absolutely hammering down and it stopped everything. However, earlier in the week it was absolutely glorious sunshine, and I decided to spruce up the front part of the plot, the very front part, around where all the benches are and everything, and all the planters. And we actually refurbed a bench on the front part of the plot, and we got to grips with one of the raised beds. All the soil had dropped down by a foot, and it had the bay tree in it. So what we did, we took all the bay tree, the bergamot, bloody sorrel and the golden oregano, we took all that out, potted it on, and this was after doing the bench. We then decided to use all of the wood chip what was where the bench was. We dug all that lot up and put it into the actual planter. We had a couple of bags of wood chip to spread over it, and then I thought, well, what the hell? We've levelled it all off. We put the wood chip on it. Let's do a bit of painting the planters. So I'm going to show you all them clips now, what we've been doing. So we're going to start off with me actually refurbing the bench. What we're doing, we've got to sand all the varnish off and rub it all down before we can paint it. So I'm going to show you a sequence of clips of me doing that. So check this out. Oh guys, we've got a bit of charge left. We've got a bit of charge in this sander, so we're just going to finish this off now. Well, that's it. We've sanded it. We're going to get the sandpaper on it now and just give it a quick dusting over, and then we're going to give it a lick of paint then. Okay, so the bottom's been rubbed down. Turn this finger around. That's it. Just going to quickly dust over the front. Perfect day today. piece of sandpaper and just give it a quick rub over. Right, I think it's time to start giving it a lick of paint. Yeah, let's give it a lick of this. You don't have to just be gentle about it. In fact, I'm going to paint the whole goddamn thing eventually. So, yeah. God. Right, we're going to paint the top now. Looks a bit runny there, but that'll soon get sorted out. So, here we go. In a few days time, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some varnish on this. Just gives it more protection. Yeah, Muddy Boots shamed me into doing this. He's spotted it, it's got eyes like a bloody hawk. He said, oh, that bench needs sorting out, Mark. Well, but we've got a bit of time on us hand, so let's get stuck in. By the way guys, this bench is about 6-7 years old. We painted it up last time. I think you only paid £3 for this this bench. Well, we're going to let this dry in a minute and give it another lick of stain. In fact, in that bucket there, what you see, it's a stain and a preserver. We've actually got a preserver mixed in with it. It's just one, saves you having to mess about doing two jobs, you see. Wobbling at the moment because it's balanced, it's not square on the ground. Splashing a bit. We're going to let that dry out in the sun, and it is very sunny. Sunshine's lovely today. So yeah, we'll come back to that in about an hour when it's dry. We'll give it another lick of paint, and yeah, job should be a good one. I think even, like I say, Muddy Boots would be proud to sit in that when it's done. Right, I feel a brew, a cup of coffee coming on. So see you in a bit, folks. So there you go, the bench is all done as you just saw there. However, like I say, the path needed sorting out, and so did the planter. So I'm going to show you me doing the taking all the plants out of the planter, and then I'm going to show you the clip of me digging the path up in front of the shed and putting that into the planter. Now once we've got all that and got the wood chip and that part, I'm going to show you then what we've done, and then I'm going to use the rest of the wood chips to see how far we can get. I'll show you that clip as well. So you're going to get the sequence of what I've just said there. So let's get out there and show you what we did. We've dug the bay tree out. Got a big ball around the root, so we've got plenty of soil, plenty of root, and we're going to transplant it into that pot there. Now I've got some compost here, and I'm going to put some of this into this planter. Now we're going to lift the tree, the bush, with all the roots on it. That is almost perfect fit. I might cut this one off here, unless I can train it through. But yeah, just keeping it, just making sure there's no gaps in the sides. You get air pockets, what happens is you get disease and get all sorts of unwanted guests burrowing in, so you want to get it as nice and compact as you can. Now we've got some bergamot in here, which we don't really want. And we'll add a bit more compost to the top. I don't want to cover any of the actual the main branch. I don't want to go any higher than where it is, so I'm just making sure it's at the same height as I've took it out. We'll give that watering in a minute. Good pressing down. Like I say, it's only temporary. Now we can continue doing the raised bed. You might laugh what I'm going to do next, but I'm going to dig the path up and put that in. We will have to move the camera to do that as well, unfortunately. So, be right back, folks. I've got to set this up properly. What I'm going to do now, after I've had my inhaler, I'm going to dig this up and chuck it in. It's rotted down path. I've got a new path to go in here, you see. So yeah, we're gonna throw it into this bed. Trust that bloody alarm to go off while I'm doing this. Right, it's hard, very awkward working around this camera, so I'm going to have to move the camera out of the way, and we'll continue this in a moment. But what I'm doing is I'm using all this here to fill the planter up. So I'm going to crack on, and I'll be back when I've done it all, show you what we've done. So as you can see, we've cleared all of this. little rosemary bush there. Good to go. We'll be putting the bench back there in a bit, and I'll give you a quick look at what it looks like when we've got it all sorted out. So I'm just going to put the camera on pause at the moment because it's difficult. I don't know, when you're recording and you're trying to do something which is pretty difficult to start off with, you can lose your concentration. So I just need to concentrate a bit on this just to make sure we spread this wood chip evenly. I'll show you everything when we've done it. All we're doing is just around the shed. We're not doing nowhere else. Okay guys, we've like I say, we dug all this lot out as you saw, and we've redone the wood chip. All the wood chip is now in this planter. We've built the planter up. We've added another load of topsoil to it as well. So hopefully it won't drop down. It's pure soil. We used a load of horse manure. We filled it half full of horse manure. That's what's happened. It's rotted down, and it's basically dropped the bed in the process. But we're going to give this a lick of paint in a bit, and we've continued with the wood chip just around the table here. We got up far up as here. We got all underneath the chairs. It's wood chip. We might have enough just to go down that bit of a path there. There's a bit in the bag over there, so we might just be able to go down that. But the rest of it, we're going to have to wait until we get more wood chip, unfortunately. But like I said, the next thing up's painting this, and then we can put the chair back. So it's been an interesting day today. That's lovely. That's dried really well. That's the fourth coat we put on that bench. That will be going just here. But we dug all the floor out here because it's just turned to soil, you know, through walking on it. So that's why we've done that. Well, YouTubers, we've done all the way along the path there now, all around the shed. It's got wood chip on it. We've removed all the herbs out of that other raised bed up there. We've actually filled the bed up, and all we've got to do there really is paint it, and then we can stick the reconditioned chair bench back, and the front part of the plot should look absolutely lovely. Well, we've got to give the sheds a lick of paint as well, but you know, that's neither near nor there really. But next thing to do is get back over there where that raised bed is and giving it a lick of paint. While this sun's out now, is the ideal time to actually do this. So let's crack on. Okay guys, lick of paint time. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. The sun's so bright, but this is the time to do it. And what we're going to do now, this sun's definitely helping us out here today. Unexpected sunshine. Don't have to worry too much about the bottom of it. It's just the top bit what gets most of the hammering. smack it in as much as I can on. Get a couple of coats of this on here today. I know what you're thinking, bloody hell Mark, you're painting the soil there, it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to do is push the wood chip up against it anyway. Oh. Right, I've got one more side to paint, so what I'm going to do is put the camera on pause because I'm running out of time with it. Only got about 5-10 minutes left to do sort of filming. Then I'm going to have to run and get another battery out of the car. But anyway, we're going to crack on and we'll be right back. Well, quick look at this planter. It's all been topped up now. It's had a lick of paint, and so's the one down there. That one's had a lick of paint as well. We've just finished doing that. That's all dried up. This is that's the fourth coat we put on that, and we're going to be putting that back over there in a moment. So everything's good to go. We've got to do the shed obviously, and we might as well paint these benches as well, make them all look the same. But it's just drying up nicely, and this sunshine what we've got up there has worked its wonders today. So we got a lot done. We even got all the wood chip all the way along here, all along the front of the plot. It's all been wood chips. Obviously we've got to do this bit here, but we're waiting for wood chip for that. The next job is that strawberry bed there. We're going to take everything out of it. So yeah, watch your space with that one. Might even save some of the strawberries, but 90% of it is all going to get tossed away, and then we're going to be piling in a load of chicken manure, what we've had stored at the back of the plot. All that's going in there, and it'll look really cool when it's all done. I'm sorry about the sun reflecting off the lens. It's you know, it's one of them things. But yeah, we're going to get this back in front of here now, and it should be absolutely wonderful. Okay, you saw there me mentioning about the strawberry bed. We're only going to have one strawberry bed now, and we're going to remove all the strawberries out the other one. Now, this is where we jump to today. And now I started digging the bed over, removed a load of strawberries out. I got about 12 strawberries I've taken out of the bed. Ones what I could actually use again, and we started to dig them. However, it started raining, so I can't show you anything of that. However, in the next episode we will be I'll be showing you me doing that, and obviously you're gonna see it over a period of a couple of days, because we've had to stop now. And we will be top dressing it with a load of this broken down wood chip what used to be in the chicken pen. Now what we did, we took it all out about 6 months ago and put it in a bag at the back of the allotment. So what we're going to be doing is taking all that what's in that bag and putting it into the strawberry bed. And on top of that, we're going to put a load of this spent potato compost as well, because it won't be long before we start the potatoes off. So I've still got 20 buckets of potatoes to do there, so we're going to be emptying some of them buckets into there. Well, obviously not the potatoes, but the compost, and we'll get it all ready. I'm trying to show you that as well, and hopefully we'll get it all done in the next video. And I'm going to show you in that video the tomatoes that I'm going to be growing this year. Okay, they're all going to be like cherry tomatoes. I'm not going to go for the main ones, Moneymaker, Alicante and what have you. We're going to go for a load of plum and cherry tomatoes. I've got a few of them there what I've already got, but I'll be showing you that all in the next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about the plot. Obviously I still got to paint the shed, and there's a few other bits and bobs on the front part of the plot what needs a lick of paint. But yeah, fortunately we didn't have enough wood chip to do the Orla path, but that's nothing. And as I was trying to look to see if I could find any weeds there to show you any weeds coming up in the paths, which we haven't done yet, but there wasn't any. So it just goes to show you don't really need to use a covering on your paths, then put your wood chip on. As long as you put an inch of wood chip every 4 months, the weeds don't get a chance of coming through it. So as you saw when we was digging that out at the front of the plot, there was no weed in it, and it's all gone into that compost, into the raised bed. We've got to think of something to stick in that raised bed now. I was thinking about putting the bay tree back, but the bay tree's there at the side back of me here now. So this is what we're going to be doing over the next few months, thinking of a place to put that, and lots of other stuff to do. However, like I say, it's time to go, and I'm going to clear up outside, bring my shovel in, and we'll have another crack at that tomorrow if it stops raining. So, see you soon, folks. Bye for now. I think I deserve a nice cup of coffee.